Our sign language interpreter this evening is Meresha Owiti. Now, tonight, the 12th Parliament has officially adjourned indefinitely to pave way for the August 9th general election. Over a period of 5 years, the National Assembly debated a record 342 bills and passed 140 of them, which are now law. The MPs used the Thursday afternoon sitting to bid farewell to each other. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki has been following the events and now reports.
It's been 5 years since the inception of the 12th Parliament, high and lows being witnessed as MPs traded political barbs.
The leader majority and leader minority are the only ones who have, according to the resolution, 15 minutes.
However, Thursday was the official day to adjourn the House indefinitely as MPs embarked in a campaign trail. According to the majority leader in the National Assembly, Amos Kimunya, the 12th Parliament has passed over 140 laws, part of the 342 bills tabled in the House. 114 have been passed in the National Assembly, while Senate passed 26 bills.
Today is not the same as all other days because it's the last day of the 12th Parliament officially in this chamber. Therefore, it is a moment of reflection where we look back as a House and pat ourselves on the back for the achievements we have recorded for the last 5 years.
Section of leaders have hailed this parliament for the bills passed.
Mr. Speaker, I want to take this opportunity to just appreciate that this 12th Parliament has had some extremely good times, Mr. Speaker, but also some very bad times, Mr. Speaker.
I'd like to just thank the President for being tolerant, despite a lot of unnecessary provocation from quarters that benefited from his largesse for the last 8 years.
Members would go to other constituencies, other members' constituency, talk ill of that member of parliament, disparage the members of parliament. Honorable Speaker, I wish that changes.
However, other legislators, especially those from the Deputy President William Ruto's wing, have accused the executive of interfering with the legislative arm of the government, saying they have pushed bills that were unconstitutional.
I'll give it 5 out of 10. Sababu nitasema tu tulikuwa tuko sawa. Lakini vita ndani ya vyama na ndani ya executive imeweza affect parliament in a big way.
The MPs are optimistic that the 13th Parliament will be different from the outgoing one.
The turnover of changing leaders is not good for the nurturing of leadership in our country. I want to urge Kenyans, leaders who have done very well, leaders who have performed and distributed their CDA very well, leaders who have got good track record, please return them. Let us not have 70% of the leaders being chased.
Meanwhile, Senate Speaker Kenneth Lusaka has now demanded immediate withdrawal of a bill in the National Assembly allegedly eroding the mandate of the Senate. Lusaka has asked his counterpart in the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, to order the withdrawal of the statute law miscellaneous amendment bill 2022.
Going through some of the provisions or some of the articles in that bill, it offends the Constitution and also takes away some of the roles of the Senate. And therefore I'm appealing to my colleague and the National Assembly that they stand down this bill, let it be looked at afresh maybe in the next Parliament.
And as the two houses adjourn, the Council of Governors is warning of a crisis in the counties over the revenue allocation to counties, saying if the two houses fail to pass the law, the devolved units will have a cash crunch. As members of Parliament embark on a campaign trail to various constituencies, focus shift to the August 9th. Who, among those who are incumbent, will manage to transit from the 12th Parliament to the 13th Parliament? Daniel Kariuki, KTN News at the Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.
Now, as curtains fall on the tenure of the 12th Parliament, the 349 legislators of the National Assembly